Alright, hey, this is Samansky Arts, and again, what I'm going to be doing today is repainting a pop vinyl. I've been wanting to do this one for a while as well. They just came out, Aladdin. I'm going to take this guy, the Genie, and I'm going to make it metallic. Okay? Very similar to one that was done way, way in the back. Let me show you a quick clip of that. Okay, now that you've seen that, I'm going to go with something like that with this guy. Alright? Yeah, I can never get CDC exclusives. I can never get any of those like ultra rare pieces because I just live in Toledo, Ohio. Probably mention that later in the video, but yeah. So I'm just going to make my own, okay? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, let's get started. Alright, here we go. We're going to start it. Hope I have the right brush. I think I've got the right color. But we'll see. The trick here is to just keep moving. And if I screw it up, like I just did right here in this black, we'll just go over it. Okay. I'm just going to hit section by section. I was using this one paint and it didn't seem to be solid, and I think it was the manufacturer or the company that was doing this type of paint didn't sit well with some of my other repaint jobs, so I mixed it up and I think I got it right. I had to mix a couple different metallics. The first one I did, am I still in frame? The first one I did, I mixed a couple different blues, but with this, I wanted to keep it with the same company. I don't want to mix different companies together. So anyways, I just mixed a blue metallic with silver, because the blue that I was using was a little bit dark. So this looks like this will probably work. Alright, am I still in frame here? Okay. Okay, tricky part is to get in these little creases. Looks like it'll be alright. Oops. And if I screw it up with the white, like I just did, I'll just go over that with some white. Alright. Okay, let me stop the camera here and we'll work on a little bit of it. Right now you can't really tell too much, a little bit, but alright. Alright, this is going to be a little trickier than I thought. Am I in frame here? Yeah. It looks like when I do one layer, if I want to do another layer, I should wait till I completely let it dry, because I tried going over it, the one down here, and it seemed to like make streaks. So we're going to do one layer at a time and wait for it to dry a bit before we add an additional layer. Alright, be very careful to go around the eyes. It really doesn't matter if I screw up around the eyes, because black will be a easy color to fix, repair. So that's not a big deal. But anyways, that's that. Alright. I get some more of this paint. Am I still in frame? Yes. The tricky part is painting this with the camera going. Whoops. So I like to be able to show as much of it as I can. Alright. And we'll go over, and we'll have to, like, in order to prevent over caking of paint, you have to constantly be brushing over the section that you've just painted. Okay. So that it stays smooth. Okay. Alright, let me... Okay, here's kind of a interesting section, I guess. The ear. Let's do the ear. People totally want to see that part. Yeah. Again, gotta brush it really evenly, or very carefully. Okay, the head is nearly complete, so I wanted to show how it's coming out so far. As you can tell, there's a difference between the head and the body and the arms and all that jazz, but it's starting to look right. I'm going to have to go over this a couple more times and then fix, of course, the screw-ups where I hit in the eyes and in the teeth and all that. But basically, the head is nearly complete. As you can tell, it looks a little bit more interesting. Okay? Okay, let me get going on another part of the figure. Alright, cool. Alright, let's start with the torso area. You're probably wondering, I don't know, why I'm using such a small brush in certain spots. It's basically so I can control the overpaint that I may have discussed earlier. I don't want the overpainting is where there's like an excess of paint in a certain spot, making it look kind of like lopsided. So basically with a smaller brush it helps me see more along what I'm doing. Okay, or it helps me to fix it a little bit better. If I had a bigger brush, it would be a little more trickier because I'd have more paint on the brush and it just creates a mess. See, like right here I can really feather it out, okay, and correct some of the thicker areas. Okay, but that's, whoops, that's that, whoops, I really don't want to hit that red area. Okay, cool. Am I in frame here? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, oops, I just hit the red spot, or red area, darn it. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I'll work on this torso area and then come back. Okay, here's what I'm talking about when I have to like go over it again and again. You see in this little section area here, it's uneven. There's some spots, it doesn't look solid. See right there? That's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about either overpaint or not being able to feather it properly, or the fact that just the paint itself is real thin and you have to really watch it. Okay, so that's that. Alright, cool. Alright, torso is basically done. Okay, or basically. Okay, let's start doing the arms. Alright, here we go. Yay! Am I in frame on this? Alright. Hope my hair's not in the way. Awesome. These are a little trickier, the hands, because there's so many curves and stuff in a hand. Alright. Awesome. Anyway, alright, here's the back side. Super exciting. Let's do that arm. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. So muscular. Muscular? So muscular. Yeah, there you go, muscular. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, awesome. Am I still in frame? Yeah, looks like it. And then when I get done doing the arms and the going over the face some more and head and all that, once I get that body part done, we're gonna start doing the wrist guards. We'll probably touch up the hair, maybe. I'll do some of that, I guess. And then we'll do the this part here. Oops. And then the red, and then we'll even do this guy too. But anyways, that's in a little bit. Maybe. Okay, here is basically the torso area, arms and all that jazz, repainted. Okay, now I'm going to start working on some other areas. I'm going to do this belt part next. Okay, cool. Okay, I hope I got this color right, but I don't really know. I had to mix a whole bunch of freaking different paints. But like I said in other videos, maybe even in this one earlier, that trying to find a red metallic is like virtually impossible. I've bought so many and none of them have really worked out. So I mixed a bunch of them to try and see if I could get something that was like as close as I can get it to like a metallic, but I doubt it's going to work. But we'll see. Alright. Okay, now I'll finish this up and we'll come back. Okay, I've done the red. Didn't quite come out right, but whatever. We'll try it again later. But anyways, now what we're going to do, where do I start on this? Is we're going to do his wave, or his smoke tail thingy. Alright, whoops. This one again, yeah, doesn't look like you'll be able to tell very well until I actually get it done. Alright. I mean, eyeballing it right now as I'm doing it, it's looking pretty cool. But anyway. Alright. Let's go here. There we go. This is probably the easiest part of it, I think. But alright, groovy. Oops. There we go. Alright, let me finish this area up. And then give it a couple layers probably. And it'll be alright. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. The smoke part has been painted. I'll probably have to go over it a couple more times, but next we're going to be moving on to the lamp part and his other various spots that have gold on them. Right? Cool. But smoke part came out pretty good. Alright, probably have to go over it a couple more times, but that's generally how it's going to probably come out. Alright, cool. Alright, we're simply going to use a regular gold that I have. I don't feel like mixing because I want this to be simple. If I screw up, I just have to pull it out of the bottle. I don't have to, put it in a special container or anything like that. I can just pull it out of the... Whoops! And you can't even see what I'm doing. Alright. Probably too much paint on the brush on this one. Alright. I'm going to change brushes here. This one's a little bit too big. A little bit too big. Alright. Cool. Alright. There we go on the first bracelet. It was already kind of metallic, but the metallic paint I'm using will probably give it, whoops, gosh darn it, give it more of a look that's kind of shiny. Frame on that. Whoops. I don't know if I got my hand in the way or not. Alright, cool. Alright, now the other one. Alright. Alright, here's the final clip. Again, as always, here is the original piece. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, put them aside. And then here is the revamped, repainted piece. Let's put him aside some more. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video there. Whoops, let's get some of the swirl. Okay. I probably mentioned this in the intro, I'm not really sure. But the reason doing these things is I'm sick and tired of never being able to get any type of unique, rare piece. when it comes to the Funko Pops, because they're just too darn impossible to get because I live in Toledo, Ohio, not freaking San Diego. So I thought I'd do my own. But anyways, that's that. Again, thank you as always for checking that out. I hope that looks interesting to you. Leave a comment if you'd like. Feel free to subscribe as well. And yeah, okay. Again, regular, and then the metallic version. And I will, as always, finish the video with a couple photographs, and then I'll let you on your way. Okay? Cool. Sounds great.